Rivers running through, make the lanes, moving mountains, shifting sands, making waves. These days, rivers running through, make the lanes, moving mountains, shifting sands, making waves. Why don't we just these days? Why don't we just keep running? Days. Why don't we just keep running?
Looking for the job and I'm working because I'm in it, but the money ain't the answer and the answer is within it. Time is what we want and time is what we need, but time's everything that we just can't see past.
Why don't we just keep running?
Freedom isn't free. Are you gonna pay the price or is it gonna be running?
All I did was enhance what Katie did on the guitar, and you, I'm not even sure how you came up with this part, but
can I say something about it?
Sure.
Because I remembered this like while you're playing it, like, and I'd kind of forgotten about this. Okay, so I wrote this instrumental intro part to this song. It was basically it was an exercise. It was a creation. It was something that was very difficult for me to play, and it was structured out in a way because I was trying to retrain my fingers on how to play the guitar. So there's these parts in the beginning where it's very rhythmic, and it goes through one time one way, and each time it adds a thing. So the first time is really just taking these two fingers, and they're dun 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 dun, and this was on the 7 string that you gave me. So like the action was different. So it was getting like a double note sometimes. It wouldn't happen on another one, but anyways, then it goes through. By the time it gets to the third one, I start adding in the pinky is playing that high note. So it was like this exercise because I wanted to get to where I could play 2 parts or 2 or 3 parts with one hand. I was trying to get better at finger picking, basically.
Okay.
So that's what that was, and I was like, well, if I write this into a song, I'll have to learn it because it meant I had to practice it every day, and it was one of those things. To be able to play it, I had to make my mind focus. This is where it gets into like the wolves things. It's like to be able to do something like that, you're having to like train your mind to completely empty itself out and stop with all the craziness of trying to figure, and just be like, this is it. So it was like a Zen exercise.
Okay. And I used that same reverb, but a little bit more intensely. You guys can't see what I'm looking at, can you? There we go. I use the same reverb, but more intense. Lustrous Plates by Slate.
Ooh, lustrous.
Yep, Liquid Sonics. Lustrous Plates with Slate. And then I use Altiverb 7 for like the strings. All right, so now we're into the second rap, or it's labeled rap up here at the top, but it's actually fast spoken word. Spoken word quickly. Here we go.
Working for the job and I'm working because I'm in it, but the money ain't the answer and the answer's within it. Time is what we want and time is what we need, but time's the only thing that we just can't see past. All the differences, freedom isn't free. Are you gonna pay the price or is it gonna be me?
So I love the rhythm of that as well, and I use it later on in the song. I bring it back. Yeah, underneath stuff. So tell us about that.
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on in that verse. So let's see. I'm going to have to break it up into sections. Does that work?
Katie walks in with a foreign instrument. And I'm like, what? And she wanted to put it on the record, and she played it. And instrument, what do you call it?
A halusi.
A halusi. Arnez, a Lucy ball. It's not the friendliest sounding instrument when you first hear it.
No, because it's like a double reed, like an oboe type thing, but it's inside a gourd. But that like they kind of have an abrasive sound.
Just listen to what she said. It's like an oboe inside a gourd.
But so this is what it looks like. And you play through this. And so if I'm just doing it, y'all are going to hear it. You want me to play it?
Yeah, play a little bit.
So y'all are going to hear it without the pretty reverb that you're about to hear.
Play it towards the face the microphone.
You probably don't want it that loud, but... So that's it with, this is it with one of the drones. It's a little abrasive, so I don't normally use it with the drones out.
If you can look at it up here, I have 3 reverbs and a delay. So reverb and a lot. So it's got the same reverb as lead vocals going on, and that's the Lexicon 224, and it's actually on a yeah, not too extreme. Then it's got the reverb that the background vocals are. So plate, delay, plate, delay and plate. It's got the room reverb, which is a small wooden room. Not huge, not huge. And then the delay. Yeah. And EQ wise, am I doing anything right? So I'm rolling some low end off, compressing it a bit, 4 to 1, and a little high end, around 16. Not doing drastic stuff, cutting little mids out, because I think the honkiness of it is probably in the mids. Katie Martin.
Well, it makes me think of that one you did when you talk about when you were with Dawn and y'all were doing the meditation CD.
Scorpions.
With the scorpions.
I tried to make a meditation CD with Dawn Avery. We made a meditation in a barn in just outside of Tucson, Arizona. And Tucson has some of the deadliest deadliest scorpions in the world. And they were everywhere. Everywhere. Live scorpions. Everywhere. You know how hard it is to make a meditation CD. It's a beautiful CD, rapidly approaching ecstasy, and I think she's re-released it or re-releasing it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again on Twitch, it's going to be sometimes a talk show, sometimes it's on Tone, sometimes it's on the studio, sometimes it's just going to come on and play. And I appreciate you guys watching, listening, follow if you can. You guys stay safe, happy, healthy, and I'll see you on the next stream. Here's Katie's, the link where you can find Katie's record again on Bandcamp. And